We are going to use this as an ed puzzle, but also if you did not get this assignment done, this can be used as your video for completing this assignment. So our learning objective for this particular assignment was I will be able to determine unit rate in proportional relationship situations. Basically, you're finding unit rate. Unit rate is also known as the constant of proportionality. Crazy. Constant of proportionality. All right, with the warm up, here's how this works. I gave you the answer. The answer on this one is negative 13. The answer on this one is negative 4. Your job was to show me how you got that answer, how that happens. And if you follow PEMDAS and integer rules, then that's the answer you would get. So here's what that looks like. We start with what on the first one? We have 3 take away negative 5 times negative 2. So we have a takeaway and a multiplication. We've got subtract and multiplication. Which one are we going to do first? Okay, we are going to do multiplication first. We have to take care of the multiplication first. So in this case, we've got negative 5 times negative 2. That becomes positive 10. Remember, we just multiply. 5 times 2 is 10. But since you're doing a negative times a negative, the answer is always going to be a positive number. If it has the same sign, it's a positive number. I'm going to rewrite the rest of this exactly the way it was written. So I've got negative 3 take away 10. What do we have to do next? Sorry, let me rephrase that. We have a subtraction, so we obviously have to subtract next. But what do we have to do when we have a subtraction problem, when there are negatives or the first number is smaller than the second number? What should you be doing? Right, you need to change it to an addition problem. In this case, we're taking negative 3. We keep the same first number, we change it to addition, and then we take the opposite. Oh, I almost wrote an 8. And we take the opposite of the second number. So now we have negative 3 plus negative 10. So now we have an addition situation. If I were to make a model of this, it would be negative 3 plus negative 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do I have? I have negative 13. And that's how you get negative 13 for that answer. All right, the second one here, we have negative 3 take away negative 5 times negative 2. So actually it's said the same way. But the big difference now is that we have something in parentheses, so we have to take care of that first. So we have negative 3 take away negative 5. That's got to be our first thing that we take care of. All right, so if I have negative 3 take away negative 5, we have a takeaway problem. We have to change it into an addition problem. So we've got negative 3, we keep that same number, we change it to addition, and then we take the opposite. So now I have negative 3 plus 5. Well, we subtract those two numbers, so we have 2, and it becomes positive 2 because 5 has a greater absolute value. I'm going to bring down the rest of this. And now I have 2 times negative 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. We have a positive and a negative. When you multiply a positive and a negative, is that going to be a positive answer or a negative answer? Correct, it's going to be a negative answer. There we go. And really quick, I wanted to model this one here. I'm going to model this. If I do this as a model, I've got negative 3, and I need to take away 5 negatives. Do I have 5 negatives to take away? I don't. So I have to create 0 pairs to make it so that I have 5 negatives that I can take away. So bye-bye negatives, get out of here. And what do I have left? I have positive 2, 2 positives left. So that's why that works. All right, unit price or unit rate. In this case, it's not a price. My suggestion is that you make a table. It just organizes the information. We have cups of flour. Cups of flour. I'm going to run out of room. And we have dozens. So we know that this recipe uses 2.5 cups of flour to make 2 dozen cupcakes. So 2.5 cups of flour to make 2 dozen cupcakes. How many cups of flour will Michelle need for 1 dozen cupcakes? So we need to find out how much flour for 1 dozen cupcakes. So to show your work at bare minimum, I would need to see that you did this. Okay, that you divided by 2 and you divided by 2. Now this shows your work, or you could have had this. 2.5 divided by 2, and then tell me what your calculator says. And your calculator is going to say 1 and 25 hundredths, or 1.25. So the answer on this one is for 1 dozen cupcakes, Michelle needs 1.25 cups of flour. The next page, I'm going to move this. Can I move it? I'll just make it go away. There we go. Okay, so the next page was a little bit more complicated in that you have to find the unit price of every single one of these. The circus offers group rates for tickets purchased to their Sunday show. I can't speak today. Which group package shown in the table has the lowest per ticket price? So you're getting the ticket down to 1 ticket. So I'm going to go ahead and label these A, B, C, and D. This is package A, package B, package C, and package D. And I'm going to set up a table for package A. We've got the number of ticks, the number of tickets on one side, and we have the cost on the other side. Okay, so we know we can get 3 tickets for $9.90. But we want to find out what it is for 1 ticket. So what are we going to do to get that to show the price for 1 ticket? Right, so we are going to take $9.90 and divide it by the 3 tickets you're getting for it to find out your per ticket price. Whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other. And since we went from 3 to 1, and that's divided by 3, 3 divided by 3 equals 1. Then we have to do the same thing to this side. And $9.90 divided by 3 is $3. Use your calculator, totally fine. This is what you type into your calculator. 9.90 divided by 3 is going to get you 3.30. I should see your work. So this means that for package A, you are going to spend $3.30 per ticket. So that's the price per ticket for for package A. Package B is, let's see, ticks and money. So we can get 8 tickets for $25.90. Put that decimal in the wrong spot. 25.90. And we want the cost of 1 ticket. So in your calculator, you're going to end up dividing this, because on this side you go from 8 to 1 by dividing by 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. So 25 divided by 8, 25.90. So in your calculator, you're going to type in 25.90 divided by 8 equals, and I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Let me get the calculator up. Well, you tell me. 25.90 divided by 8 equals $3.24, because we're going to round that up. Money doesn't go past the hundredths place. So package B has one ticket for $3.24. Which one's a better deal so far? Yeah, package B is a better deal because you pay actually 6 cents less. Okay, package C, tickets and moolah, money, dinero. Tickets, we know we can get 16 tickets for $56.90. 56.90. Okay, to get this to go down to one ticket, we have to divide 16 by 16. What do we divide 56.90 by? We divide it by 16 also. So 56.90 divided by 16 equals, let me write it over here, 56.90 divided by 16. Type that into your calculator. What do you get? 56.90 divided by 16 is $3.55 or $3.56. This 6 here makes that 5 become a 6 because it rounds it up. 3.56. So for package C, for one ticket, you are paying $3.56. This is all the work I should see. I shouldn't see just an answer. I need to see your work, okay? So then we've got package D. Package D is 32 tickets for $118.90. We want to find out how much it costs for one ticket. We just wanted the best deal possible. So to get there, we have to divide by what? And we have to divide 32 by 32, which means on this side, we have to divide $118.90 by 32. And we're going to use a calculator. 118.90 divided by 32. Type it into your calculator. What do you get? 118.9 divided by 32 equals, we've got a big long number again, but money only goes to the hundredths place, which is where that 1 is. So we have to look at the 5. Is that going to make it $3.71 or is it $3.72? It's going to end up being $3.72 because we're going to round it up. So now we have to go back to the question. We figured out the unit price for all of the packages. Now we need to figure out which one of these packages has the best deal. Package A is one ticket for $3.30. Package B is one ticket for $3.24. Package C is one ticket for $3.56. And package D is one ticket for $3.72. So by looking at the cost, package B has the better deal. I'm going to type that in. Package, the second package, meaning 8 tickets for $25.90. Is the best deal because each ticket is only $3.24. So it's a longer one, but this is a real life situation. The corporations try to rip you off your money all the time by pretending that a deal is better because it looks better. But when you do the math on it, it's actually not better. So don't get cheated. Okay, page 4. Samantha's dad paid $67 for $20 of gas, 20 gallons of gas. What is the price for 1 gallon? So we are comparing the money to the gallons. And we know that $67 for 20 gallons. And it tells you which one goes to 1 right here. We got to take the 20 to 1. So what are we going to do? What is 20 divided by to get it to become a 1? Yeah, we're going to divide by 20. So whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. So we're going to divide 67 by what? By 20. That's going to tell us how much money he paid for 1 gallon. So 67, use your calculator, tell me what it is. Divided by 20 equals $3.35. So you're going to write 67 divided by 20 equals $3.35. Then we need to answer the question. 1 gallon of gas costs $3.35. Okay, slide 5. It takes Rachel 10 minutes to skate around the track 4 times. Find her time as a unit rate. So what we know is minutes and times around the track. Number around the track. So we know that it takes her 10 minutes to go 4 times around the track. So we want to find the time as a unit rate. So we want to know what that's asking is how much time will it take to go 1 time around the track. So we're going to divide 4 by what to get it to become a 1? We're going to divide it by 4 because 4 divided by 4 equals 1. So what are we going to do to this side? We're going to divide it by 4 also. And 10 divided by 4, if you type that into your calculator, equals 2.5. So it's going to take 2.5 minutes to go 1 lap around the track. So we're going to answer the question. Oh, why'd you go way over there? It will take Rachel 2.5 minutes to go 1 time around the track. All right, last page. It is not showing up. Come on, last page. Let me refresh. There it is. Okay, so we've got 3 problems here. And it just says round to the nearest hundredth if necessary. So hundredth is 2 places beyond the decimal point. So here we go. I'm going to do the first one over here. 15 pounds in 1 week. So I'm going to do pounds and weeks. So we know that it's 15 pounds in 6 weeks. This is asking how many pounds in 1 week. usually that's the direction it would go. So what are we going to divide by? Yeah, we're going to divide this side by 6 because 6 divided by 6 equals 1. Whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So 15 divided by 6 is going to be 2 point something. Let's see. 15 divided by 6 equals 2.5. So you're going to get 2.5 pounds in 1 week. If you've got 15 pounds in 6 weeks, you're going to have 2.5 pounds in 1 week. And with this, we did 15 divided by 6 equals 2.5. I'm going to change let me make that a little more obvious. I'm going to change my color. Now we've got 7 errors. So I'm going to make my chart. And we're comparing the the errors and the minutes. So we've got 7 errors in 1 minute. Now this one's a little bit 60 minutes. Hi. This one's a little bit weird because you could actually think of it for unit rate in either way. I'm gonna go ahead and say we're going to figure out how much time between each error. So we're gonna get the errors down to 1. So what are we gonna divide by? We're going to divide by 7. So 60 divided by 7, that's going to be 8 something. 60 divided by 7 equals, oh my goodness, what a big number. Okay, so it looks like it repeats too. We're going to round it to the nearest hundredth, which is the 7 right here. The 1, is that going to make the 7 stay a 7 or is it going to turn an 8? Okay, it's going to stay a 7. So it's 8.57. So every 8.57 minutes, there's an error made. So what we typed in was 60 divided by 7. And that equaled 8.57. So every 8.57 minutes, an error is made. All right, last one. We've got number of accidents comparing with the months. We've got 3 accidents in 12 months. So how many months for each accident? We are going to divide by what? Yep, we're going to divide by 3. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. So there's 1 accident every 4 months. And what we did is we did 12 divided by 4 equals 3. So 1 accident for every month. 1 accident in 4 months. All right. I hope that helps a little bit.